everybody, today I'm going to show you how I make my flaxseed gel. So this video was requested forever ago and I am extremely late with getting this up because I was lazy, and once my first batch was done, I just didn't get around to making another batch until recently. So today I'm going to show you exactly what I do to make my flaxseed gel. It's really easy and simple, so I hope this helps. So to start things off, of course, you're going to need some flax seeds. The ones I have happen to be the darker ones. They also come in a golden color, but I don't really think it matters which kind you get. To spice up my gel a little bit today, I'm going to be using some Jamaican black castor oil. That's the lavender kind. I also have some grapeseed oil from the Pompian brand. I'm using Nature's Alchemy orange oil for some fragrance, and some Dr. Adorable vitamin E oil. To keep my measurements accurate, I have a 1 cup measuring cup, a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, and a 1 teaspoon measuring spoon. I'm also going to be using a small pot, and this is not normally the pot that I use. I usually use a really old, busted one, but I don't want y'all to laugh at me, so I'm gonna have to push my busted pot to the side. It's all good, y'all, okay? So I'm going to be using a strainer with small holes. You can also use a pair of pantyhose if you don't have a strainer. And I have a few bowls on hand. I actually like to store my flaxseed gel in a soap dispenser because it's a lot less messy when it comes to using the gel. And I almost forgot the spoons, of course. All right, so to that pot, I'm going to add 2 cups of water. And I'm just going to bring the water to a boil. And I'm going to allow it to boil for 2 minutes. While I'm waiting for my water, I'm going to get my flax seeds ready. So I'm going to be taking 4 tablespoons of flax seeds. I'm trying to do this with one hand, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my water is finally boiling, so I'm going to add those flax seeds right on in. And then I'm going to give it a quick stir. Now, because I'm still new to making flaxseed gel, I like to keep an eye on it every 3 minutes or so. And what I'm looking for is for the water to thicken up into like a syrupy mix, kind of goopy, kind of slimy. So you can see at 3 minutes it's still really liquidy. And at about 6 minutes or so, it's starting to thicken up, but it's still too soupy. Okay, a few minutes later, it started to thicken up quite a bit. You can see it from the top. See how it's taking a lot longer to drop down? Ew. So the total time usually takes around 10 minutes or so, and then I'm ready to take it off of the heat. So I place the strainer over top of one of the bowls, and I pour the flaxseed gel and the flax seeds inside the strainer. So because I'm using one hand, I ended up spilling most of my mixture, so I'm gonna have to make some more. So from here, what I normally would do is add 1 teaspoon of each oil. The vitamin E oil, the castor oil, the grapeseed oil, and for the essential oil, since it's very concentrated, I use about 10 drops or so. And then I mix everything together, and it starts to kind of look like egg whites. From here, I would take the top off of my soap dispenser and add the gel to it. Now remember, I spilled half of my mixture, over half of my mixture actually. So later on, I decided to make another batch of gel, and I did the same exact thing. I just wanted to show you exactly how much gel the 2 cups of water makes. And it ends up making about 8.5 ounces for me. Now, supposedly you are supposed to be able to reuse your flax seeds multiple times after the first initial use. You place them in a glass container and pop them in the fridge until you're ready to use them. Now, when I did that and I tried to reuse the flax seeds after I spilled, my first batch, I tried to reuse those same flax seeds, and my gel didn't come out the same. It actually did not thicken up like the first batch, and I ended up with a watery consistency. You could see like the gel was like really, really light, and when I went to try to use it, it didn't really hold up. So that didn't work for me, but maybe my flax seeds are old. I think they're coming up on the expiration date, so maybe that's it. If you've ever made flaxseed gel before and you've been able to reuse your flax seeds successfully, let me know what you did and how you were able to get the second batch to be as potent as the first batch, because I failed, y'all. I failed. I have a previous video where I show my first impression of the flaxseed gel using the soap pump, so you can check that out if you want to see how that works. But I want to show you what the consistency is of the gel that I made with the oils, because the first time I didn't really use any oil other than the vitamin E and the orange oil. So with the grapeseed oil and the castor oil, that's how it starts out. It's really slippery. Once the gel dries down, I have no residue left, and there's a light sheen to my hands. So it's not like high shine or anything, but it's not dull either. All right, so that's how I've been making my flaxseed gel. It's really quick and easy. It does keep my hair a lot softer than a normal, commercial gel would. But one thing to note about the flaxseed gel is that it doesn't create like extra curls or extra coils if you have curly or coily hair. It does enhance the curls and coils, but it will not give you more of them per se. I personally get a decent amount of hold with flaxseed gel. I also use it on my children's hair, and both of their curls stay in place all day. So it's a really nice gel to have on hand when you don't want to use something really strong. If your hair is prone to like a lot of frizz, you might want to omit the castor oil because that is a humectant, and if it is warm outside or humid outside, it may cause your hair to puff up a little bit. Again, I find that the flaxseed gel with the oils that I'm using gives me a soft hold, a very natural looking hold. So it's not going to be super slick and things like that, but it will hold my hair in place. Remember, you can put whatever oils you want in there. You don't even have to use any oils at all. That's what I did the first time. Play around with the gel and play around with the things you want to add to your gel. There's no rule. Have fun. So I hope this video was helpful. I will see you very soon in another one. Take care.